Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are doing a little try on haul from Women's Bestwear today. So this is an activewear brand and we're gonna go through, I like to think of them as a mix between Gymshark and Buff Bunny. So their leggings, a lot of their leggings remind me of the Gymshark kind of look, but they do seem to actually contour the glutes a little bit more from what I saw. So everything today, I think are leggings. There might be one pair of shorts, and I did get a pair of flares. So the first thing that I got was the Essential leggings in a sapphire blue. These feel like a performance material. They also feel very stretchy. So I don't know in terms of compression. I think they're gonna be a medium. There is no front seam on them. They do have that top band, and then they are contoured through the glutes here, kind of like how Buff Bunny does. There's no scrunch, so we'll see how that does on the glutes. I would definitely say that these are more of a navy blue to me than like a sapphire blue. And just FYI, everything that I got today is in a size small. So the next thing that I got are their Defined Scrunched seamless leggings, and I got these in black. These feel, there's a Gymshark legging that these remind me of. They almost feel like that performance material, but there's a little something else. They feel very loose. They might be lower support. The only thing that I'll say is I'm not in love with how the top band goes straight across. I like when it curves a little bit across the front of the body because it adds a little bit more shape. The back, there is that scrunch, but I do not feel like the contour is really happening. It's very, it looks straight across, and then there's very, very subtle detail that actually contours the glutes in that heart shape that I personally really like, but we will see. So far, I'm concerned about the compression. I like Buff Bunny because they are very high. Most of their leggings are very high compression. They also got the Evolution seamless leggings in olive. Now, these are definitely a heavier kind of legging. They've got a nice, thick band at the top there. They've got a lot of detailing. They've got the logo here. They've also got the logo here down at the bottom. The band is really heavy, and then you do have that contouring in the back. There's no scrunch on these though. I wish they would have added the scrunch. I feel like this is still going to go for that almost unibutt look. The other thing is I do wish they would have curved this front seam just a little bit here. That way it would add a little bit more. It wouldn't make it look so flat in front. The next thing I got is their Essential Flare leggings. I got these in black. I have, I think it's Camo Fitness's flares. I have them in a brown, so I got black. And I'm pretty excited about these. They're very lightweight. They do have that glute contour in the back, but again, they don't have the seamless scrunch, or excuse me, the scrunch. So concerned about that. It's a very thick waistband, it looks like, in terms of height. So these should be very high rise. Also, I'm 5'4", so we'll see how these do for tall girls. The logo is on the back. Again, we're sticking with that straight across here on the front. And it's that same slicky performance as the other two pairs of leggings. So far, the olive is the only one that has a thicker material, so I think that that one's gonna probably be higher compression. Now, these are the Essential shorts in graphite. I don't think that these are initially the shorts I wanted because I think these are a little bit longer. There's a whole booklet about their community and everything when you get these. So Women's Best also sells like supplements and stuff. I've bought them in the past. It's fine. So anyways, these are seamless in the front. They're still sticking with that straight across band. I just wish we'd add a little bit more of a dip here and raise it up just to kind of add some design. It is still that glute contour in the back, but there's no scrunch. So there's really, I'm concerned about the separation of the glutes and what that's gonna look like. However, let's go ahead and start with the first pair of leggings and try these on. Okay, so personally, I'm not a fan of these, and here's why. These remind me of a pair that I have, I think it is from Camo. It's either from Camo Fitness or from Do You Even. These, to me, are not workout leggings. There's really no support. They're very almost flimsy. They're not high-waisted. There's no support in the tummy region. So for me personally, these are not going to be a workout legging. I also feel like the butt sits too low, right? It kind of dips in the back, and it's almost like the contour sits too low for me. I don't know if y'all can see that. Personally, I'll keep them. They're very comfortable, but they're definitely like an around the house legging for me that's used on cleaning days or if I'm just like working in the office. Not a fan as an actual like workout performance kind of legging. I don't think that with my workouts they're gonna hold up. It definitely feels like if I'm squatting, the back just continues to go down. So I could certainly see myself having to feel like I keep having to pull them up. So on a scale of 1 to 5, I would rate these, oh, this is gonna sound harsh, maybe a 2. I feel like I'm gonna keep having to pull them up. They're not going to suffice for my workouts. And again, I just feel like there's really no support. So I'm gonna try on the black ones and fingers crossed for a little bit better. Okay, these are a little bit better. It's nothing that I'm like wowed by. I'm trying to pull them up on my glutes, trying to really add in that glute separation. And now I see, what is that? Is that a run or is that contour? Okay, so that must be, that's contouring. So there's some subtle contouring directly under the glutes. These are the scrunch ones. I will say, I feel like you're good on the squatting area. There's still very minimal support. Here you can see the glute separation. These are the scrunch ones. So there's definitely a little bit more on that front. They're very comfortable. They're very lightweight. I would wear these at home because of the support. I probably wouldn't wear them out. I also wish the scrunch was doing a little bit more. It just seems like it falls flat. And again, as a hardcore workout legging, I don't think that I would wear this in class. There's just, it's what I said in the beginning that I felt like they were medium compression. I feel like they're more bordering low medium on these. So I'm gonna do the green one next. They definitely should be of a higher compression, and fingers crossed that the glute separation is on point because so far I'm not really feeling any of that. Okay, excuse the colors. I know the black obviously doesn't match the green. I definitely think compression-wise, these are getting there. Again, I really hate how the band is straight all the way around and then it just goes into that contour on the butt, because I feel like if this band dipped down and then came up, it would look so much better. I don't know if that's a personal preference, but that's my preference. I think that in terms of the glutes, because of the color, I think they do okay. They are very comfortable. Support-wise, I would say these are definitely closer to medium to high compression. Squat-wise, yeah, they look good. Squat-wise, they look good. Booty-wise, they look decent, right? I think my biggest issue with these is the band, so I'd give them a 3 out of 5. I'd give them a 3. Yeah, I'm gonna see what the flares do so far. Buff Bunny's winning. I'm sorry, they just are. I did fail to mention, Buff Bunny leggings can easily run like $70, maybe $50 if they're on sale. Okay, I should have led with this. Women's Best, I think per legging they were about $30. Okay, so if you are on a budget and you're just looking for some leggings, by all means, choose Women's Best. However, I will say Buff Bunny is an investment because all the leggings that I have with them, they hold up really, really well. And I love them. So, now these flares, I do like these. I like these more than I like my Camo Fitness ones. And the reason being is because these are definitely more flared. I don't know if y'all can see. They totally come over my feet. Again, I'm 5'4". If you're a taller girly, you can probably get away with these versus the Camo Fitness may have them in a tall, but I cannot remember. But these are also just really comfortable. Like, I would wear these to the sauna. I think that they're super comfortable. They're not doing a whole lot on my glutes. Forgive me, there's a tag. They're not doing a whole lot on the glutes. They're not hurting them either. And then they are pretty high-waisted, and they're just comfortable. They're comfortable, they're cute. They're like, it's like, ding. All right, we have one more, and then I'm gonna go eat. So we've got the shorts next. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I really wanted the black in these. They were out of stock. No, I don't love them. I don't love them. The length is too long for me. There's no support in them. I think that it's kind of weird. They feel like they're squeezing me right at the waist, but there's a lot of material everywhere else. Sorry, I'm doing a thing. And they do nothing for the glutes. I feel like I'm being really harsh, but they really do nothing for the glutes. There is no glute separation in there. There's just not. It just makes it look like it's one butt. You can see this, kinda. It's like cinching me too much. This band. So they've got this band, but then they have a top piece, and that is cutting into me. You can see that. See my little rolls? It's cutting into me, but there's also no support here. So it's very strange. So I would actually probably, gosh, I don't like that either. I was gonna say I would roll it down, but I still feel like that cuts into me. I really not in love with the shorts at all. Maybe I would wear these around the house. I just feel like this keeps making it feel like I can't breathe. Again, these are a size small. My waist is a size 23 and a half, something like that. This should not be cutting into me. I kind of want to just take this, yank it so that it widens, stretches, whatever. Okay, so I like the flares. The flares are my favorite out of all of these. I'm not thrilled. On a scale of 1 to 5 as a whole, honestly, I'd give them like a 2, a 2.5. They're a great option for affordable leggings if you're not as picky as I am. Look, I like my leggings contoured to where there's glute separation. I like my leggings high compression, okay? So then when they get on, they're staying, and I don't like them to cut into me, and I don't like front seams. So that's a lot of things that you have to hit for me. Buff Bunny is the only one that I found that does that for me every single time, okay? But again, Buff Bunny is more expensive. If you have the money and you want to make the investment, I would go Buff Bunny. But if you're just getting like started into fitness, or you're looking for some leggings to kind of rough around the house in, by all means, women's Bestwear is probably a more affordable option for you, okay? And that's just my opinion. Quality-wise, I feel like most of their material is fairly thin, versus Buff Bunny, I can definitely tell it's a little bit thicker, and I've washed it multiple times and it holds up. I'm not a sponsor of Buff Bunny. This is just my personal opinion and my personal preferences. I think I'll be keeping everything, but I don't see myself placing an order from Women's Best again. I could have used this money and invested it into Buff Bunny, which I might look at doing, actually. The only thing I really like are the flares, so we'll see. Okay, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.